On today's edition of Turneround's Theory, we're going back to Raul, please act right, with regard to these women continuing to being a special kind of stupid. And of course, I'm going to conclude today's episode with another free theoretical thought as I always do. So join me for another edition of Turnaround's Theory, coming up next on YouTube, because I can guarantee you it's going to be a damn good one. These women will say anything to gain attention, but when they don't realize they're being a special kind of stupid, the whole world starts to chime in on the comments. If you'll stick around for another edition of Turnaround's Theory, coming up next on my YouTube channel in just a moment, we're going back to Raul, please act right, with regard to these women being a special kind of stupid. And of course, you know me, your boy gonna come through and deliver another free theoretical thought at the conclusion of today's episode. Fellas, as I often tell you, y'all should often be knowing my saying, and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Turnaround's Theory starts right now. Roll that intro. What is up, everybody? Once again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And welcome to the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory, exclusively on my YouTube channel. As you should know by now, Turnaround's Theory comes to you each and every Monday over the digital airwaves of YouTube. And Turnaround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally get the fellas like you at home a free theoretical thought on just about anything. I always got to say that. Anyway, for those of y'all that are just tuning into this edition of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are, in fact, a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. As a constant daily reminder, I do want to reinform you to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time your boy posts up and upload more additional content onto the channel. Please be sure to follow me on all social media sites. There is a link for that provided in the description box below. And if you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, there is also going to be a link for that provided in the description box below as well. Please don't forget to use the hashtag TeamTurnaround that you see on your screen, because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my channel with regard to the content that I post up, and I might give you a shout out right back. I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this matter, and with that being said, let's jump on over into the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory.
Hey, this is Raul of Please Act Right. Yeah, go ahead and cry. We're going to see a lot more videos of women crying like this because they have to work for the rest of their lives because they're the head of their own households. Hey, you wanted it.
Hey everybody, Haley back again. We are now on the river, but I'm going to go off the river and see what everybody around the shop is up to. Let's go check it out.
When you're an alpha female, you gotta show up before yourself before you could sit there and depend on anybody else. Because if a nigga sit there and depend on me, I don't even want to fuck with you. Just match my energy, match my vibe. And
you know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like an adult. You shouldn't get no accolades for being an adult. I hate when women brag about being a responsible adult. Like you're just living in society.
You're unrealistic.
I'm unrealistic?
Yes, you're unrealistic. Because that's obviously from your opinion. And I see it, like, I dead see it all in your eyes. Like, you really like, and it's fine, it's cool. Like, we in the open
She can
space.
see it.
If you really like, if you've been through some shit with a female, that's fine. You had some up experience. And that's why you feel away when I spoke on a female being an alpha female, because you have your own perspective of how you're used to females coming around you be.
I don't believe in alpha females. That doesn't exist to me.
Why?
That's because that's a masculine woman.
You see her trying to shame him into thinking that he doesn't know what he's talking about. They're just making words up now. Like he said, you're just a female adult doing adult stuff.
I just started dating this guy and he planned a quick getaway for us. But the moment I found out that he booked it through a third-party app for a deal, I had to drop him. That's a broke move for real. And I already know it's going to be miserable itches in the comments, but I don't care. Sis, it's going to be some bitches with some common sense in them comments.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
She broke up with her boyfriend because he got the same trip through a third-party app and got the trip cheaper.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Thank God she did. That man just dodged a bullet.
But wait! There's more!
You broke up with your boyfriend because he wanted to save money? Because he's frugal? Because he knows how to bargain shop?
What?
This is why they be on the mics with the headsets.
Well, I'm out, man.
It's such a sad day when the guy who always has a flames emoji for you, who always has a little heart on your grid post type of thing, who always has a when we hanging, for you. When that guy gets a girlfriend, you're always kind of like, oh, thought you were gonna pine over me forever? Thought we loved our little cheeky banter, even though I refused to ever hang out with you?
We don't do that here.
It's a sad day. I know it's not fair, but it's the truth.
Oh, that's a relief.
Men are waking up and getting out of the friend zone.
We must stay focused, brothers.
He said it ain't the woman he following that you need to worry about. It's the one he got blocked.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's the absolute truth, because to me, as a man, if you have to block a woman, that means you don't have enough self-control to ignore her ass regularly. Why? Because you still care.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, it's when we allow her to continue to have access to us is when we might still care. When we block you, we're done with you. Go get your mind right.
You just seem very misogynistic, realistically.
Yeah. What is misogyny?
Are you all right?
Misogynist, a person who hates, discriminates against, or distrusts women.
I don't like where this is going.
Why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic, though.
So what does misogynistic mean, though? Like, just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Oh my God.
Aaron asked me yesterday, what makes me think that a millionaire would choose to be with a woman like me, a woman who's in her 30s, I'm 34, over a young 20-something, fertile, beautiful, youthful woman. Before some of you get worked up and are like, the audacity of this man. I went on to say, very confidently I might add, that the kind of man I'm looking for, the millionaire man of my dreams, choosing me over some young 20-something, no offense to the young women out there, okay, let me finish before you come after me. Choosing someone like me is a no-brainer, because a woman in her 30s is completely different from a woman in her 20s. We have certain life experience, we have a certain level of personal power, we know what we want, we're not playing around, we're not playing games, we're not going out there, we've been done all of that.
Women.
Sweetheart, you just answered your own question. You just said, we've been done all of that. Meaning that you done ran the streets, slept with the wrong type of dudes, got pregnant by the wrong type of dudes, and now is a single mother with a child from the wrong type of dudes. But if a man catches a 20-year-old that's mature and she wants more out of life than running the streets, she's not coming with all that drama and trauma. To be honest with you, just listening to all that aggression in your voice, you sound like you'd be a headache the minute something doesn't go your way.
Huh? It was dirty.
Are you serious right now?
It was really dirty, like your sweat was on it.
It's electronic.
No, it's waterproof. I googled it.
It's not waterproof.
Reddit said it's waterproof. Look, watch.
Doesn't waterproof mean water won't get in it?
How embarrassing.
No way you got water in my you're washing my controller.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, you're not.
I washed this one already.
You watched the other one too? There's water falling out of it. It's electronic.
No, they said it's waterproof though.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Oh my god. Give me my controller. Give me my controller.
I put water in there and it's all clean now. There was like stuff in there, like gum.
I'm so sick of these people.
I feel your pain, brother. She was calling herself doing a good thing, but she ruined your controllers all at the same time. I know you want to hug her, you know, like hug her real hard, but she meant well. Man, I feel your pain, brother.
Are you all right?
I'm gonna leave them right here to dry, okay? I don't know. Do you want me hand drying?
Somebody recorded me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month.
You little.
You're driving a 2024 BMW and you're upset because they cut your food stamps? Oh no, you poor thing. Say it ain't so.
They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car.
No, they're not forcing you to sell it. All you have to do is keep the BMW and take the $88 in food stamps.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in.
If you have the means to make money like everybody else, then you should not be getting Section 8 like everybody else who has the means to make money. You ain't nobody special.
Food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent.
We don't play that.
So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60 a month.
You can't make this shit up.
Well, welcome to the world of law-abiding people, not trying to take advantage of the system. You're making money, now pay bills like regular law-abiding people. The audacity you have to make this video like you expecting us to have sympathy for you. How do they say it? Girl, bye.
And do you think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup, let me see what you look like without the hair, I feel that that man is telling you,
here comes the BS,
that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep.
And we're not going to disagree with her. Therefore, she will have to pay for her own beauty upkeep. This chick right here, boy.
Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora, get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
One of my married friends told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Wait, what? You mean somebody had to tell you that? Wow.
Stay off the weed.
And now, for the winner of today's Modern Women Are a Special Kind of video.
Did y'all see that video of the two guys on a podcast? Trigger warning, do not scroll. Do not scroll. We are talking about two men with microphones. Anyway, so they're on this podcast and they're talking about vacationing with their significant other. And so one goes, man, how long can you be on vacation with your girl, man? And the other one goes, man, like 3-4 days max.
You couldn't stay off the weed.
And the other one's like, right? And the other one was like, Yeah, man, after 3-4 days, I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
That says more about the woman than it does about the man. Who ever heard of a man who can't wait to get away from a pleasant woman who's great to be around?
I'm getting a headache.
Who gets a headache being around a pleasant person?
I need to get back to my boys.
Stay off the damn weed.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this.
Wait for it. The blaming the men, that is.
If you are on vacation with your girlfriend, what are vacations for? My opinion? Eating, drinking, and if you're on vacation with your girlfriend and you're thinking about how you can't wait to get back to the boys, darling, you might be gay.
What else?
Maybe next time you should go on vacation with your homeboy.
Or maybe next time he should go on a vacation with a woman that doesn't give him a headache. You notice that when they tell these stories about something a man said or did, they never show us the video clip of the man saying it or doing what they claim he said or did. Those of you who have been watching my videos, you already know 97% of my videos, I actually show the woman saying the nonsense, just like this video right here. It's not me telling you she said the nonsense. The other 3% is probably because the video was copywritten and I can't show it to you. So like the young folks say, I call cap on her about men saying that they can't wait to get back to their homeboys. But even if that part was true, what does that say about the woman that he can't wait to get away from her and get around other people? This video proves once again that Kevin Samuels was right. Accountability is like kryptonite to these type of modern day women. According to them, everything is the man's fault. So to all the single men out there, enjoy your peace, brothers. Enjoy your peace.
Stay put, fellas, because when I return, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought right after this.
Majority of women are absolutely delusional. They are.
How so?
But why? Oh, well, they're delusional because they believe that there's this special man specifically for them.
Yes.
That will worship the ground that she walk on for eternity and not see any other woman besides her and not have any sexual desire for another woman outside of her and give her all of his money and all of his attention to her. And time. Yeah. And she believes that the older she gets, the more opportunity that she's going to face. You know why? Because she does not understand men.
Women have very dark manipulation tactics they use to control you, and you're probably not even aware of it. It's always painted that men are so deceptive, lying, and manipulative, not caring about who they hurt along the way. But women are masters of psychology, and a lot of them use these 6 tactics I'm about to share with you. 1, withdrawal. Women know how to have you worried, blaming yourself, etc., all while they're all smiles watching you wonder what the hell you even did wrong. Guys have almost been programmed to believe that if their lady is keeping to herself, then something must be wrong. Your brain automatically goes into panic mode and you start thinking if you missed her birthday or anniversary or if it's something else that you forgot or something that you did wrong. Now, the next thing you know that you're trying to make up for something that you didn't even do to begin with. Women do this to try to keep you on your toes. It's a way to make sure that you don't get too comfortable and start taking her for granted. It's a scare tactic to have you constantly thinking about her and start panicking because you feel that you might be losing her. Number 2 is mirroring. Mirroring is when someone copies the characteristics and traits of someone else. This could be through body language. This could be through verbal and physical habits, attitudes, tendencies, etc. I have a separate video on mirroring that goes in further detail, but basically they evaluate what you need in a relationship so they can pose as a perfect match for you. The problem is that it's never truly genuine. It's a tactic they use to bring your guards down in order to easier fulfill whatever agenda they have. Number 3 is guilt. A woman knows that there's a heavy responsibility on men to ensure that their woman is happy and well taken care of. She plays on that to get what she wants, or when she wants to get your emotions under her control. Guilt tripping you almost immediately changes any situation to work in her favor. Do you know how many men know something is off in their relationship? The signs are there that she's being unfaithful, but she throws a tantrum, or she turns on waterworks, or she blames the man for being insecure or controlling. And what does the man do? He starts questioning if he's tripping or if he's thinking too deep about obvious signs that he's seeing. Then he's apologizing to her to make her feel better when she knows that he was right all along. Number 4 is the hot and cold method. This is a staple in the manipulation playbook. She showers you with affection and attention, making you feel comfortable and attached to her. Then she catches you off guard with the disappearing act. Going goes, conversations seem dry, her demeanor starts to give off very much cold shoulder vibes. That's when those answers start sounding like this. I'm fine. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I'm busy. Talk to you later. You don't realize it, but she's getting you hooked. Now you're sitting there like an addict, messaging, asking what's wrong. You want to see her, buying gifts to try to fix whatever you think is happening in an effort to get her attention and affection again. Number 5, the power of suggestion. This is a very covert trap. Have you ever been with a woman and she conveniently sticks into the conversation about this shoe that she saw or this dress that she saw online and loved? Or if y'all are together and she sees something that she likes and she says things like, I would love it if a man did something like that for me. Or I've never had a man buy me anything like that. What she's doing is subconsciously putting actions into your head. She's not directly telling you to buy it or do certain things for her, while at the same time influencing you to want to do these things for her. Number 6 is love bombing. Now, this is probably one of the most strategic and darkest ones. It comes in waves, a process that sucks you in and controls you just the way she likes it. It involves hyping you up, compliments, affection, the whole 9. She's going to make you feel like you're the perfect match, like you're special. They shower you with all this love and attention in an attempt to influence you. This is how love bombing looks. Day 1, you're so handsome. Day 2, oh my God, we have so much in common. Day 3, I don't usually fall for someone this fast. Day 4, I just feel like we're meant to be together. Day 5, I love you. By the end of this process, you're falling hard, and she's got you exactly where she wants you, fully invested in her and extremely vulnerable. Be extremely careful out here, guys. There's a lot of women out to do you dirty and manipulate you for personal gain because they believe that's all men are good for anyway. When you spot these manipulation tactics, call them out on it. Better yet, leave. Because no good comes from a woman who practices these tactics.
Some people struggle with trusting their own instincts because they came from a mom, or it could have been a dad, or it just could have been the home environment where they were invalidated consistently, constantly belittled, dismissed, or their feelings, their thoughts, or experiences were ignored. Let's say the person who invalidated you was mom. She's probably the reason why you doubt yourself, you don't trust your own instincts or your own judgment. Mom is supposed to be your first emotional mirror, where she sees you, she validates you, you make sense to her. So if mom didn't serve as an emotional mirror, what probably ended up happening is you started to struggle reflecting yourself to yourself, or in short, validating yourself. So then what happens is you start looking outside for a mirror. And all external validation is not bad validation. It's a problem when you're seeking external validation before trying to validate your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own experiences. So any validation starts to feel better than none. This could be a reason why you struggle with affirming or trusting yourself or sitting with your emotions without judging them. You may have a very polarized way of thinking where it's black or white. I should do, feel, or think a certain type of way, or I shouldn't do, feel, or think a certain type of way. And if you don't live up to those expectations, you end up internalizing the message that something is wrong with you. Or it ends up bringing up the same message that you internalized prior to, maybe in your youth, or whenever you were invalidated, you told yourself, something must be wrong with me.
And now, Turneround's theoretical thought. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, y'all know what time it is, and this is always my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for another edition of Turneround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in just a moment, I'm going to conclude today's episode on this theoretical thought concerning these women not only being delusional, but being a special kind of stupid. And before I give that theoretical thought, shout out to Raul of Please Act Right for posting this up on his YouTube channel. I will do the best that I can to post up the YouTube link and provide it in the description box below. Now with that being said, here's your theoretical thought for today. It's no surprise that these women continue to get on social media and embarrass the hell out themselves. I have said it on my own platform time and time again. Women will continue to shame, insult, guilt the man because they always feel the need to be right. They can never do no wrong, and women are the main ones that love to play the victim. It's so insinuating that these women will do anything for clout, and they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror and acknowledge their own faults, but they damn sure know how to get on the internet and embarrass the hell out themselves and acknowledge every other one's fault but their own. That's why men are continuing to stay single, because they know their worth and they can do better and they can rock alone. No damn wonder why women are steady embarrassing the hell out themselves like they always do on internet. Social media has become a crutch to these modern women in today's society, and in the dating world today, it's not going to be the same. That's your theoretical thought for today, and this will conclude another edition of Turneround's Theory for today. Hey listen, I want to thank you for watching another edition of today's episode of Turneround's Theory on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And as a constant daily reminder, I want to remind you to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. For Turneround's Theory, I'm Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. I look forward to seeing you right back here next Monday for another edition of Turneround's Theory right here on YouTube. Until then, Team Turnaround out.